Hey there. This video is on the two axioms in life, and it will be part of a video you'll watch on CLIP, C-L-I-P, which is connect, lifelong learning, identity, and purpose. But part of that, insulated inside there, are the two axioms in life. Number one, we're hardwired to connect. We just are. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what kind of life you're living, you want to connect with another human being. The first three entities you're to connect with is mother and father and the parents as an entity of one, mother and father operating as one. A singular misstep there creates the risk of being abandoned, then creates the risk of creating false narratives, then creates the risk of moving into what we call maladaptive behavior. And the second axiom that we have is to learn, to grow, and to change. Believe it or not, you're hardwired to change. Couch potatoes are miserable. Couch potatoes sit on the sofa and eat really harmful food and sit in judgment all day long of everybody else and get angry about it, which means they've turned over their happiness, joy, and well-being to an entity, the TV, the radio, a podcast, or just people in general. They're quite judgmental. It's very insatiable if you're doing something that doesn't give you satisfaction, such as judging, ridiculing, criticizing, etc. We are hardwired to constantly be in a state of learning. The mind is designed to constantly grow, to create new neurons. And when I was young, we were taught that once we hit 30, we stopped learning. We now know how wrong that was. Science is oftentimes missing the beat there because they're making conjectures based on limited information, and then they sell it as gospel, which is harmful to the society as a whole. So as a repeat, moving into this, you're hardwired to connect, and you're hardwired to learn, to grow, and to change. Now, how does that impact you as a non-sales influencer or as in a complete sales position? Because the people you're talking to want to get along. They want to say yes. But if your behavior is such that it's not safe, that it's not a good space for them because there's manipulation going on, or asymmetrical information, which means you have all the information and they have limited information, they don't feel comfortable. Fear will arise. They'll give you pushback because the space isn't safe, and this is addressed much more deeply in rules of engagement. Therefore, you'll have, if you're in sales and you have your manager say that they're not rejecting you, they're rejecting the product, that's malarkey. They're rejecting you because you're a jerk. You're creating a space that isn't safe. That's why we don't like attorneys, where it's not safe for them. Used car salesmen, telesales, politicians. Why? Because they're not neutral. They don't have our interests at heart. They have their self-serving interests at heart. It's not a space where you want to come in and be with them. You want to make friends, you want to get along with people, you want to be influential at work. Learn how to connect to others and give them the space to be safe, and learn how to learn how to grow, learn how to change. That's the point. That's why the two axioms are so critical. Nobody escapes the idea that you want to connect with other people. Use it in such a fashion that you recognize the person you're talking to really does want to connect. But if it's not safe, they will reject you. All right, until next time.